Hey guys, Waterfowler41 here, and in today's video we're going to be installing the truck trolley in the back of my Raptor. So a couple weeks back, Truck Trolley folks reached out to me on Instagram asking me if I was interested in the product. Did a little bit of research because honestly up until that point I've never heard of the system. Did a little bit of research and two things came to light real quickly. One, this product is going to suit how I use my truck to a T. I do a lot of coaching, a lot of carting my kids around. There's always a number of things floating around the back of my truck. This is going to help with cargo management. Second thing is, and if you've been following my channel for a while, you know this. I live in the Midwest, and anytime I have an opportunity to support a Midwest company, I'm going to do it. Truck Trolley folks are out of Saginaw, Michigan, and again, Midwest company, we're going to support them. So let's go ahead and get everything out of the box and take a look at the installation. If you stick around to the end, I'll give you a sneak peek at my next project. But they also did set up a coupon code for the truck trolley, so you can get free shipping if you use my code below. I'll have that at the bottom of the screen. But let's dig into the project, and I'll show you how zero tools you need and how easy it is to install this guy on the back of your truck or in the back of your truck. All right, just pulling everything out of the box real quick. This is what you're dealing with. So the truck trolley itself folds up in half. Again, essentially what it is a tray that slides in and out of your truck bed on wheels. There's straps that you install on the side, and those straps basically act as a limiter. So you push it forward and pull it out. The whole time those straps are allowing it to slide as far as it can without oversliding and falling out of the truck bed. But I like to show this because if you ever needed to take this out of your truck, this is what you're dealing with. Pretty easy to fold up, hang on a wall, tuck up in a storage, put in a crawl space, but it doesn't take up too much space if you're not in use. Pretty cool idea, very compact, but again, extremely useful when you get it installed in your truck bed. As far as the installation, it's super simple. Just unfold it. Truck trolley is ready to go. So the tray itself is good to go. There's no tools, no installation, no drilling or screws or whatnot installed required with the truck trolley itself. All we need to do is grab that bag and install some straps in each. All right, so aside from the truck trolley, what all comes in the kit? Well, it's just a bunch of straps. There's no tools required. It's really just your hands and installing the straps on the truck, feeding them through the D-loop on the truck trolley, and then everything's good to go. So you get two clasps here. So these are gonna go on the rear tie down points. So this little guy right here. You get two longer sections of strap. These are going to hook up to the front tie down points, and we're going to hook up right into the middle one. And then you get two safety straps. These are going to attach right to the back, and they're going to clip to the last D loop on the truck tray or on the truck trolley. That way, if you were ever to be parked on a hill, these straps are going to limit it from rolling out without you being there. You know, you don't want to open up the truck bed and all of a sudden this thing come flying out with you and all your cargo management smush you. But anyway, let's go ahead and hop up into the front of the truck, and I'll show you how you install these guys. We'll install this, and then we'll get rock and roll with the rest of the truck trolley installed. All right, so the first thing you want to do is grab both of your long straps and then find the loop side of it. The loop side is going to pass through either the middle or lower tie down point if you have a lower tie down point. Since I only have the middle one, I'm just going to go with that. So the loop is going to pass through there, and then we're going to pull the rest of the strap through the loop so that we can cinch everything down, attaching both of these long straps to the front hooks on both sides of the truck. So let's go ahead and knock that out. Then we'll turn our attention to the rear here, and I'll show you how the rest of the strap goes in. All right, just a quick recap there. Once you pass the loop through the tie-down point and then pass the rest of the strap there, just go ahead and pull everything down. Then we'll just take this stuff, lay it off to the side. We're going to go ahead and do the passenger side, and then we'll focus on the latches in the rear. All right, so we got our front straps fully installed here. Now the next thing we're going to need to do is find our rear latches. So one of these goes on each side. Same thing, we just find that lowest tie-down point that we have. We're going to pass the hook or the loop through there, and then grab the rest of the strap here with one hand if it's possible. Yep, there you go. All right, we're going to leave everything as is for now because we need to drop the truck trolley in there before we attach the front strap to the back latch there. So let's go ahead and do the passenger side. We'll drop the truck trolley in, and then I'll show you the rest of the assembly. All right, after we have our straps and the latches fully installed, next thing we need to do is just go ahead and drop the truck trolley into the truck bed and then unfold these side supports because these side supports are pretty key. So let's take this packing off here. You'll see there's 4 D-loops here. And depending on the size of your bed, that will indicate which D-loop you use to thread this strap through. You don't use all of them, you just use one of them. And that's how the truck trolley itself guides itself back and forth and stays aligned with the center of your bed. So I believe in our application, I have a short bed. We're going to be using this guy. So let's go ahead and fold up that side as well, and then we'll thread these straps through here. After we thread the straps through the loop itself, then we can go ahead and install them into the latches here. So let's go ahead and get both these up, get our straps pulled through, and align everything, and then I'll show you how you do your final adjustments here. All right, so we have our straps threaded through the D-loop on both sides of the truck trolley. We have our straps just loosely hanging there. Next thing we're going to want to do is make sure that the truck trolley itself is centered. Your center line's here. Just find the center of your truck bed and just shimmy everything into place. Once you do that, what you want to do now is work on the alignment here. So when you push the truck trolley all the way in, you want to make sure that there's between a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch gap between the edge of the trolley and the edge of your bedside. That way, or I'm sorry, the edge of the back of your bed. That way, when the tailgate closes, it pushes up against the truck trolley, holding everything in place. What you don't want to have happen is this thing just slide in like that, and then as you're driving around, this thing's going to rock all over the place. So the way you do that is set it where you want it, and then what we'll do is we'll tighten down these straps. The straps are really key in this point. So when you adjust those things, they're going to adjust the amount of travel here. And what they're going to do is allow you to get that the 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch gap here. So let's go ahead and pull everything tight. And then last thing we're going to do is install these safety straps. So again, the safety straps, just like the main straps, will hook onto the last tie down here, and they're going to hook to this little D-loop right here. So you got one for both sides. We're going to thread the strap through there, clip it on here, we're good to go. We could run one, we could run none, or we could run both. The real reason behind running those is if you're parked on a hill, you don't want this thing to come out flying at you. Yes, there is a strap on there that's going to stop it from over traveling for the most part, but if you got a bunch of tons of cargo on top of it, you don't want crap falling out of your truck bed when you're parked on a hill. So San Francisco folks, be careful with that one. So, all right, everything is completely installed. We got our safety straps ready to go. I'll show you how to use those in a second, one on each side. But if you adjusted everything properly, the truck trolley should be sitting dead center in the middle, shouldn't be hitting the front of your truck bed, but when you pull it out, it should give you well access to the front of the truck bed contents, or at least the stuff that typically was at the front of the truck bed. Now, I know a lot of people are going to ask, so we're going to pull out the tape measure here. How far does it stick out past the tailgate? So mine is adjusted, and it's coming out about 16.5 inches on both sides. What you want to avoid is overextending this 18 inches or more. So you basically want to stay below 18 inches as far as this extension. 16 is perfect because now I can reach cargo at the front of the truck bed. Case in point, this is my puck bag. This is our game day puck bag. What ends up happening over time is as the kids are throwing their hockey equipment in and out, the puck bag ends up at the front of the truck bed. If I'm in my game day khakis, I don't want to have to lean up against the edge of the truck or climb in the truck to get it. Now that I have the truck trolley, it's easy to get to that stuff. Anyway, just one of the ways that this is going to make my life a hell of a lot easier. Now, slide everything in. Once you got all your cargo off of there, then we're going to take our safety straps here, and there's D-loops on both sides that they just clip to. Again, the whole intent here is to make sure that if you're parked on a hill, that this whole thing doesn't come sliding out at you. So that is the extent of the installation. It should take no more than 5 minutes once you get everything out of the packaging to get this dropped into your truck. That said, my favorite part of this project or this product is the fact that I could take this out of my truck bed, use it in my brother's truck, my brother-in-law's truck, and my dad's truck. We all have short beds, Rams, Chevys, GMCs, and the same product is going to work in their truck beds just like it does in mine. This truck trolley system's got a ton of uses, and if you don't need those massive commercial grade ones that bolt to your truck bed that's going to cost you upwards of $1,000, this is definitely the product I would definitely look into here. But anyway, that is the installation of the truck trolley project. Stay tuned. In a second here, we're going to talk through my next truck project, but make sure if you are going to order this, you use my coupon code down below to get yourself free shipping. Appreciate you all watching my channel. Let's take a look at the next project. All right, here's a quick sneak peek at what I've been working on behind the scenes. So this is a lighting relay box that's going to support our next lighting project. This is going to be a multi-phase video, so I'm going to walk through the wiring, going to walk through the bracket installations, and then finally we'll end everything with what lights I'm using and where and how I'm installing those. But I absolutely love this project because this is flashbacks to my GMC days where I use a very similar box to power all the lighting. I'm trying to do everything right the first time. I don't want to keep going back in and having to redo all the lighting stuff, but I also want to make it look as factory as possible. So I'm taking my time here, multi-phase video. I'll cover all the wiring in those videos as we get to them. But that said, that's the truck trolley installation. We got to get ready for a hockey tournament here. If you have any questions on the installation, leave them down in the comments below. I will leave a link to this in the description. Please, if you can, if you're going to order this, use my coupon code. I'll leave it down in the video again. That's going to get you free shipping on this. This is a super useful product. Again, I'm pretty excited to start using this for our needs. You can see it's already getting put to use and it's been in the truck for all of about 10 minutes. But if you have any questions, again, comments, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you watching. Have a good one.